Thorpe Park is home to some amazing roller coasters with some pretty crazy layouts, but nothing's perfect. And honestly, a few of these coasters are far from perfect, in my opinion, obviously. Sometimes it's the layout, sometimes it's just the theming, and sometimes it's the placement in the park, and sometimes it's just down to the roughness. But if these coasters were to be improved, what would they look like?
The fish is ready, and here we go!
Up first, we have flying fish. How could you possibly improve such a world-class attraction like this? Flying Fish has seen a lot of themes over the years. When it opened back in 1984, it was called Space Station Zero and was themed around a flight through space. It apparently did one lap in pitch black, then another with the lights that were supposed to be stars. 5 years later, it was moved outside and rethemed to Flying Fish, then closed again in 2005 to be moved again before finally reopening in the glory we have today in 2007 with a shiny new colour scheme as well. Oh, and fun fact, it used to have over-the-shoulder restraints, which seems a little bit extreme for a ride that pulls a whopping 2 Gs. Anyway, its best era was probably between 1984 and 1989, when it was indoors and had the space effects. I guess today it quite literally is a flying fish, flying over an overgrown bush. But we've seen Space Station Zero already, so how do we improve the modern flying fish? Personally, I think adding some rockwork like the old Scorpion Express, rest in peace, could help bring those queue times up a little bit. Obviously, the rockwork would need to be seaside or underwater themed, not western, because fish, water, ocean, you get the idea. And while we're at it, let's add some water features. Maybe water guns that you can pay a whole £5 Great British pounds to operate and absolutely ruin a 3-year-old stay. Now, the next one might sound ridiculous given that the queue's 5 minutes on a busy day, but what about those 2-train ops like those weird turntable caterpillar coasters? Stupid? Yes, very. Is it something Thorpe Park might actually do? Well, that depends how stupid they're feeling. But hey, a better hourly capacity is always better, right? And finally, to make this already completely insane coaster even crazier, how about just a tiny little 237-foot high drop? What do you think, Thorpe Park? The Swarm is already a great roller coaster, and its positioning on its own little island works really well, not to mention the theming. It's absolutely S tier. One of the only things that Swarm could benefit from is something it's already had, and that is the backward seats. Now, I've heard a few reasons why Thorpe Park got rid of it and why Mandrel can have it safely and why it can't, but let's be honest. The Swarm has 2 trains, block sections, and it's very safe. A backward seat isn't going to cause that much more damage in a crash than someone sitting in the front row. And crashes on a roller coaster are so rare that it wouldn't really even matter. Anyway, a backward seat would be an amazing upgrade to an already amazing roller coaster. Mandrel Mayhem backward seat is so fun, and we can only imagine how good it would be on the Swarm. And the only complaint I've ever heard about Swarm, the layout's a bit short, so why not extend it, like I did in about 10 minutes on Planet Coaster. Enjoy.
Place your heads back, face forwards. 3, 2, 1, go! Go, go, go!
First things first, I just want to make something very clear. I don't think replacing the hydraulic launches with LSMs and a swing launch would actually make stealth better than what we have today. Yes, it would make the ride a bit longer and, in a way, a bit more thrilling, but honestly, hydraulic launches are just so much better. They're punchier, more powerful, and have that violent, chaotic energy that LSMs just can't match yet. Anyway, stealth does feel a little on the short side, so improving the length would definitely be nice. So once again, why not have a look at my extended version that I put together in 10 minutes? And finally, even though stealth already has a solid theme, it could still use a few extra touches. Maybe something like a viewing platform similar to Red Force, but styled to match stealth's old-school racing vibe. Please, Thorpe Park, why? Just why? Nemesis Inferno has nothing to do with Nemesis. If you've never maybe perhaps hazard a guess that the reason everyone hates it on this coaster is because you named it after a ride that everyone already considers better, then I have to ask. Just remove the Nemesis from the name. Call it Inferno. That's it. Done. Fixed. Inferno is actually a great ride apart from that, so let's just move swiftly on. The Walking Dead. Now, don't get me wrong, I think this is already a really nice package of a ride. The theming is great, but the layout though, it doesn't exactly scream scary. Scream, get it? I'm so incredibly funny. Anyway, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it's just a Vekoma Junior coaster. I think. Guys, don't listen to me, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, the layout's fine, but doesn't really fit the age range that the theming's aimed at. I guess Thorpe Park could retheme it to be more kid-friendly, but I think changing the layout's a better option long-term. So, I tried to improve it a little bit and also swapped out the model for a Mack launch coaster, just for fun, again on Planet Coaster! This one took a lot longer. Just saying. Oh, what's not to love about Colossus? It's such a fun roller coaster, and it's honestly such a shame that it's had to go through those train modifications that have put so many people off it, and has gotten, well, a little rough around the edges. Colossus is one of the oldest coasters in the park, so a full retrack, or should I say reimagining, would be the best way to bring it back to life. But this time, I don't think I can make it as good as it could possibly be, because somebody's already done it. And that somebody is the incredibly talented Launches, Loops and Lap Bars. Thorpe Park, I hope you're taking notes. And if you haven't seen the full video yet, it's linked in the description, top right hand corner, and basically everywhere else I can shove it in this video. Thank you so much for letting me use it as well. I really, really appreciate it. It still was a better roller coaster. I think people would like it more. Would the easiest way to improve it just be to, well, remove it altogether? I guess no, that's not what this video is about. Maybe the over-shoulder restraints could be replaced with flat bars, because that would instantly get rid of the headbanging, or at least make the roughness less noticeable. The mid-course brake run could also do with actually, braking. No, I don't mean snapping in half. Do you know how many safety violations that would have? Not to mention the paperwork. I mean, slowing down so you don't go flying through the dive loop at roughly 1,500 miles an hour faster than you're meant to. I would try and improve the layout, but honestly, the layout isn't actually that bad. It's just mostly profiling issues, and unless I want to start intensely studying track shaping, Planet Coaster's not going to help with that. Oh, and while recording this, I remembered that it's right next to Hyperia and Colossus. I don't think those themes are very cohesive, so maybe the only other way to improve it would be just moving it near Walking Dead Divide and make that whole area horror themed. I don't know. Hyperia. I cannot even begin to explain its level of amazingness. In its current state, it's already an incredible roller coaster, with an equally incredible soundtrack, might I add. But as much as I glaze over Hyperia, my love for it doesn't stop other enthusiasts from complaining about, well, everything. First off, people love to say it has no theming. That is a lie. Hyperia has a great theme, with what I'd honestly call one of the best themed stations at Thorpe Park, apart from the Swarm, obviously. But as painful as it is to admit, Thorpe Park could push it a little further, which is exactly what I went into depth in this video, link in the description, and yes, the top right hand corner as usual, guys. There are some wild things Thorpe Park could do, but let's be real, budget exists. That's also why people say Hyperia is too short. Should Thorpe Park extend it? Yes. should I speculate, a layout. Also, yes, which totally not coincidentally is exactly what I did before I even started my channel about 7 months ago. Please note the following blurred footage is definitely not teasing a really cool video coming out soon that I totally didn't forget to edit. It's absolutely not dropping next Thursday, no, not at all. Anyway, apart from that, the most important thing that would make Hyperia even better is bring back the Splashdown Thorpe Park. Hashtag bring back the Splashdown. And that's it for today. Hopefully I didn't somehow miss a roller coaster, because otherwise, yeah. Hope you thought the improvements were good, or at least got a laugh out of my not funny jokes. If you did, consider checking out some of my other videos, or maybe even subscribe, because there's plenty more coaster nonsense on the way. Have a great half time for all of you guys having one at the minute as well. Thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it. Until next time, catch you later.